Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Mohammed Faisal. I'm one of the founders of Nafi and the global CEO. In today's message, I'm going to highlight what is Nafi and what do we do. So Nafi started when I immigrated to USA, and I was working in California, and I joined Stanford University. At that time, I was working as a director of cybersecurity at an organization. Prior to that, I was working in different capacities. But all of my experience, I've worked in UK, USA, Canada, European Union, different countries, so on and so forth, for assignments and whatever the case is. In the past 23, 24 years, what I've learned is that there's a huge disconnect between the industry and the university, the academia, and in general, the industry requirements, the employers, what are they looking for, so on and so forth. Even if you go to Oxford or Cambridge or Harvard or MIT or Stanford, and I've been to both MIT and Stanford, Royal Holloway and London Metropolitan Universities, and I can tell you one thing: university degrees doesn't prepare you for what you will be facing in the market. It's a completely different vision. When you go with a degree, you will have debt in your hands. Of course, in the US, the normal debt ranges from 15,000. 20,000, and it goes upwards to hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on if you went to community college or state university or private university, public university, whatever. In the UK, it's pretty much the same thing. If you're an international student, forget about everything. The debt is going to be pretty high. If you are a national, you still be on a 50,000 pounds debt by the time you complete your education. So according to Harvard, there's a good research article paper on that. 6 reasons why universities are failing. Why are they failing? And one of the key reasons, if I'm to sum up the whole article, is employers, they want education, your knowledge, your title. They do need a degree. You need a title. So they need a title, and at the same time, they also need skills. So 3 things. Employers need 3 things: knowledge, title, skills. Universities are only giving you knowledge and title. There are no skills. They don't prepare you for the job market. They don't teach you the job description. They don't prepare you in terms of guiding you how to pass the interviews, how to prepare your resume, what to study, when to study, why you are studying this thing. Their whole focus is only emphasizing on the academia aspects and the research aspects. And this is one of the key reasons highlighted in the research paper. 6 reasons why higher education needs disruption. In 2019, it was published in HBR, Harvard Business Review. Is that students, they have this dream, they have this vision. If I go to the university, by the time I pass, I will be on a job. But that's not the case. That dream is gone. I mean, education is becoming more expensive and expensive. It's becoming out of control. It's becoming so difficult that people are in severe debt. Just like in the US, before Biden administration was about to leave, they have to, forgive. There was a loan forgiveness program for all of these different individuals, right? So universities, rather than preparing you for the job market, preparing you for your career or entrepreneurship or what journey or whatever you want to do, they give you debt. It's mentioned in the HBR. Students, by the time they graduate, they are in huge debt, pile of debt. So the reason we established Nafi was, and this is what we have been working on, is to, if you really want the students to be successful, yes, give them the knowledge. They need the academia knowledge. Make that 10%. Give them the title. They need an accredited title because it's required. Employers are going to ask for it. But then they need the skills. Our emphasis is on 90% skills development, emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, know your job description. By the time you go, and as you study with us, you get the internship program, the virtual internship program. You're part of that. And we prepare your resume, teach you all the things that you'll be doing from day one at the job. In the first 30, 60, 90 days, what will you do? Now, what things will be required from you? When you are given a mandate, what is that? What are the systems you'll be working in? If you're in finance, business, telecommunication, IT, fintech, arts, commerce, whatever you are doing, engineering disciplines, medicine, whatever it is. You need to understand from day one what is required, what is expected from you. And that is exactly what we teach here. We teach you the job description from day one. That is our core focus, nothing else. Our focus is to teach you the job description. And this is one of the reasons that when the people, when students from around the world join us, from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, United Arab Emirates, China, there's a huge list, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Brazil, Indonesia, Malaysia, Canada, UK, Turkey, Philippines, Germany, Spain. I mean, we have students coming from 90 plus countries and territories around the world. There are 250 countries and territories in the world, right? 90 plus is our penetration. So our focus is to enable you for job, enable you for entrepreneurship, and enable you to be able to manage your career at the same time with zero debt. And if you go through the whole program and you don't find the job, we give you your money back. This is the money back guarantee we offer you. No university in the world will be able to do that. And Nafi, by the grace of Allah, we do that. This is something we offer. But you have to go through the program, complete the Razzaq program. The Razzaq program, it's one of the names of Allah, which means the one who gives you sustenance, right? So this is the Razzaq program. You go through 2,000 to 3,000 labs, online labs. It's a one-click solution. Click on it, the labs will load. Our Al-Bari AI solution, the AI solution Barry will be there. It can assist you. And at the same time, you follow the lead and complete the courses. And step by step, we outline all the things what you have to do. So our focus from day one is to get you on the job, give you the vision of what you can do. In today's world, as AI is expanding, a time will come. There was ChatGPT. Prior to ChatGPT, there were different models. And it all started in 1980s. Prior to that, like from the mathematical side, of things. And there's a lot of research papers if you want to study that about at the MIT archives and the Stanford archives and so on and so forth. You will see that as the world is evolving, AI is the next revolution. AI is not going to replace you, but if you do not embrace AI, it will certainly replace you. So you need to infuse yourself with AI because AI is going to replace you with the person who has embraced AI. So there should be no fear of AI per se, because it is an automation tool at the end of the day. It is an efficiency tool at the end of the day because it enables you to do your job much better, minimize the error rate, be much more proactive. And this is the next revolution. So don't develop a fear or this notion which is being spreading in the industry that AI is going to replace everyone. Well, that will happen in the blue collar side. The blue collar jobs will be impacted because something that AI doesn't need a lot of things to learn will be, like driving or flipping burgers or something like that. Many of these blue collar jobs, cleaning jobs, etc., they're already being taken over by the robotic process automation, RPAs and stuff, so on and so forth. The manufacturing jobs, etc. However, the white collar jobs is where the embedding and the next revolution is. So embrace AI, and this is what we teach you. If you are studying arts, business, commerce, any of the engineering disciplines, chemical, electrical, electronics, mechatronics, whatever it is, whatever industry you are in, there are 8 sectors in the world, and there are more than 300 industries in the world. No matter which sector you are in, you need to embrace artificial intelligence. And that's exactly what we teach you. But with a knowledge, we give you the knowledge, we give you accredited diploma issued by the UK regulatory authorities and the agencies, so on and so forth, bodies, and at the same time skills. So that skills, these are the skills that enables you to be able to pass the interview on first go, be able to ace the interviews, be able to secure the job. And our students are now working in Fortune 500 companies. Why? What is the reason? The reason is pretty simple, because we train them, and enable them to basically learn everything from day one of what the employers are expecting. So by the time you go there for an interview, whatever they're asking you, you already know because you went through all of this thing, from day one. This is the secret sauce of Nafi. So our, How we see ourselves, if someone asks me, what defines, or what makes a Nafi unique, one word. Well, it's not going to be a word, but if I have to give you a small sentence, it's going to be, we want to disrupt education through AI. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we want to teach you all the key roles and responsibilities that the employers are asking you. We want to give you all the entrepreneurship, skills and the vision that you need to be able to succeed in today's world. So that is our goal. This is what a Nafi is for, and we have created a platform where you will never go, you will never be in debt. You get the same diploma. If you get the diploma from us, you can go to Oxford, Cambridge. If you can afford top tier university, you can shave off 2 years from there. If you want to go at the middle tier university in US, UK, Canada, wherever you are, developing nations, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. If you want to shave off 2 years of your fee by studying with us, you can do so, save 2 years, and on a fraction of that 2 years cost, 10% of it, you'll be studying with us. With the key skills, everything, but you will be able to get the same credits as you get from Stanford or MIT or Harvard, or like if you want to go at the higher end university, Ivy League university, it's up to you. Our goal is to prepare you for the job market at a faster pace, give you all the skills, and prepare you of what is about to come towards you. That is our goal. This is what we're working on, and that's why our motto is education benefits all. Our, one of the key objectives we are working towards is enable you for the job market, make you ready for the entrepreneurship, like projects, whatever you want to do. At the same time, all of it infused with AI, zero debt. You're not in a debt, right? Like, you don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars of fee, just to study with us. No, it's 10% of that fee, that whatever you pay at the university, like if I have to give you a ballpark, right? Or less than that, 8% or 5%, something like that, depending on, because we have divided the countries into four, like globally, into 4 sections, zone 1, 2, 3, 4. In whatever section you are in, you lie in as per your GDP, so on and so forth, and your purchasing power. And this is what we have done. And we made education accessible. So our motto is education benefits all. And this is the only thing that will define you of where you want to go. This is what a Nafi stands for. This is what a Nafi is doing. And this is what we'll keep on doing to keep on disrupting the traditional model of education globally. Thank you.